And we're back again. Hi everybody, my name is April. This is Plan with April, and this is hopefully not the first time you've seen my hands, because if it is, this is video 4 of this series. So you will definitely want to go back to video number 1. Otherwise, I mean, you can stay. You're more than welcome to stay. It just maybe not make the most sense, because yeah, it has been quite the process so far. So here's where I'm at. I pulled out some mini Avery labels. I went through my stash and just, pulled random things. So I've got some multi-use labels. I've got some letter stickers. And then I also pulled out this sticker kit because there's some little monthlies here, which I don't think they're going to fit because like December is really long. So I'm wondering if I just do 3 letters like J-U-L, A-U-G, S-E-P, O-C-T. Yeah, that was O-C-D there for a second. Whoosha. Okay, let's try this. And then I thought, do I want to put one of these stickers behind it so that it kind of highlights it a little bit? I don't know for sure. So what I'm going to try, let me get my handy dandy tweezers. This is going to be July. So let's go in here and let's do, I don't even know if I have enough of these stickers to do this. So this could be interesting. Welcome to the channel where I try not to plan things ahead of time. I like to fly by the seat of my pants. Okay. So I can already tell this is not going to fit the way I thought it would. So why don't I do this? Why don't I put this over here like this? Over here. Get over here. My brother used to play that video game. Mortal Kombat, I think it is. J-U... Give me an L. Those might also be a bit large. Okay. What do we think about that? I'm not saying no. Just leave it at that. So July's done. Let's go in with August. I'm going to pop another one of these down. And I'm going to put the A. Can I get an A? Yes, we can. So I'm going to go as close as I can to the edge. Smash it. Smash it down. Oh, these are tough. Like these letters are almost too big, and I don't have any smaller ones. They're definitely going to look handmade, and I'm not against that. Like, I'm fine with that. So there's August. Let's pop down. Let's get into business. Must be a circus in town. I'm singing August. Okay, so September. Let's do S as close as we can. And let's do P. You down with OPP? There. Let's grab E. Okay. Really cram those in there. Yeah, cute so far, right? The only one we're going to have a problem with is December, because I did not measure for September, for December. All right, so September, October. Got our O. By the way, if you have stuck it out and this is your 4th video and you're like, I am here for this, thank you. I've had a lot of fun putting this together with you. And it has been, it's been an adventure, hasn't it? I filmed all of this in one day, or I'm filming all of this in one day because obviously we're not quite done yet. And this may be the only thing I do today. I know. I've moved from coffee to bubbly water. That's how much time's passed. And I also took a break to close all the windows and doors because it's starting to heat up. I don't know why I did that with a Brooklyn accent. It's starting to heat up. October. So now we're going to go to November. Hello, November. Hey, why did that scooch over so far? Oh, I did. I didn't. That's just actual white space. Silly me. Hello, November. We're going to be in November before we know it. This year is like going by so stinking fast. I feel like the second half of the year is going by faster than the first half of the year, and it flew by. Like, there was no joke. It's just going by really, really, really fast. There's November. You guys, this is really cute. Look how cute. Huh. Love it. I love it. Now, do you have to add this extra sticker? No. If you do not like that sticker, or you don't have something like that in your stash, you do not have to add it. You do not have to do anything at all that is not like what you designed it to be. Like, if you're going through this and you're like, I really like that portion of it, I'm going to take that, but I'm going to add this. Yes. 100% yes. Okay. So that takes care of our tabs, and I really, really like how that looks. So I say, let's move all of this off of here now. Actually, let me be better. Let me be better. I'm going to have to clean off my desk today. Let's put things back. Wes would be so proud. Okay. As I throw them on the chair next to me. But, you know, I will clean them up, I promise. I don't think we need this anymore, so let's get that out of the way. And then let's bring over, I think I've got July on here. Which one? Are we putting July in? I don't think so. I don't think we're putting July in. So I am going to get rid of July. The only kicker with that is, do we want July's? Yeah, I think we do want July's front page, which means we're going to have the 30th, which is fine. Let me grab my Filofax over here. All I have in it is my cash envelope thing. Okay, the other thing I said I was going to do is I was going to cut these so that I could easily remove them like a happy planner. So why don't we do that really quick? I don't think that's going to take too terribly long. I am just going to go in here and I'm going to do one cut. On the other ones, I did two when I had the regular Filofax planning pages in here. I did do two cuts to give it more room. And you guys were like, no, you don't have to do that. Like, you can do one cut and it's totally fine. So I'm going to do one cut. It does save quite a bit of time doing only one cut than trying to do two. So just go in here. And all I'm doing is going somewhat to the center of the circle and just boop, boop. And that is that on that. So let's go ahead. Let's put, I don't think I'm going to make these removable. I don't think there's any reason I need to. So let's go ahead and put these in here. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. So excited. Okay, so there's July. Let's put August tab in here. And then let's get our August out. Now, when I put the holes in these, I made sure that they were even on this side of the page, because this side, some of them still had glue on them. So I wanted this side to be flush in the planner. I didn't worry so much if this part was a little kitty wampus. I was okay with that. So I just wanted to share that because I don't think I shared that when I was cutting these or tearing these apart and then tearing us apart, hole punching them. I don't think I think I did a quick like example of how I was hole punching them, but then I never really told you what or why I was hole punching them that way. So that is how I did it, so that they would line up on the edge when I put them in here and look nice. Okay, so there is August. I'm gonna scooch this over because I don't want it to get from the sweat on my glass. Ew, that sounded gross. Condensation, how's that? That is better. My glass is condensing. The water is gathering on the outside. Whoop, don't need to cut off my fingers. That would be bad. Would not be good. Let's not try that. Perfect. Oh, see all that work we did, and now putting this together is like amazing. Okay, so let's put in October. Now, I did talk about possibly decorating the back of these, and it's not a no. It's definitely not a no, I'm not going to. Just haven't decided if I want to do it each month so that it's not pre-decorated, so I can kind of have fun with it and have something each month to decorate, or if I just say the heck with it and decorate it and put it in there so that it's all ready to go. I've done that before, and then it's like, oh, I wish I would have waited. And then there's times I haven't done it, and I'm like, ugh, I wish I would have just done this the same day so that everything was just nice for the flip through. So, needless to say, I haven't decided. I have not decided yet if I will be just going through and decorating all of them. I will include you. Don't worry. I will absolutely include you either way. If I decide to decorate them, you know, every month as I go, I will absolutely film it. If I decide that I'm feeling really, really creative this afternoon after I get my chores done and I come back in the office and I'm like, you know what, I want to decorate those, I'll definitely film it for you. Definitely film it for you. I really thought I was going to be a little bit disappointed in the shape. Like, somebody had mentioned they cut their weeks apart and put it in this, and I thought, well, yeah, because the weeks are a little bit taller, but I'm not feeling upset about this at all. Like, I feel like, we'll see when I close it if I still feel that way, like when I close it all up. But so far, I am hugely loving this, like, size. I'm really liking it. And rather than buying more inserts, look at us using what we have and being responsible. Dun, dun, dun. This back page was already decorated, so it is what it is. Now, that takes care of that. And because I use this as my regular, oh no. Okay. Okay. Is that going to bother me? I don't think so. Is that going to bother me? No, because it's very similar to my Hobonichi. The tabs on my Hobonichi stick out further than the book. That is not going to bug me. That is not going to bug me, because when it's open, and that it'll be open most of the time, like on my desk at work, it's perfect. Now I see why they're so skinny, because when you close it, okay, like I said, I'm not unhappy with that. Even laying flat like that, like if I was at an appointment or something and I just had it closed, I'm not unhappy with that. I think those look really, really pretty. So I am 100% on board with this. 100% on board with this. I do feel like, I need to either put some extra little things in here, like maybe a washi tape sample, maybe some sticky notes, something that's going to add just a little bit to it. And then I do need to back plan a tiny bit you know what? I was also just thinking, no, because it wouldn't work for every month. I'm like, I could put this on the back, like tape it to it so that it always opens that way, but I don't think it works out like that every month. Yeah, I would have to lose a day, which, I mean, is that awful? Kinda, right? It's kind of awful. So yeah, I probably won't be using the header days unless they're on there, like that one's over here. I don't know. I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see what happens. So yeah, let me get, I don't know that I want to stick with a theme for the entire book. I could, but that is so not me. Like, I will absolutely lose interest. So I understand that my tabs are all pink. That is fine. Why don't we start with the month of July? And you're like, April, it's red, white, and blue. I know. July 4th is red, white, and blue. We can do an all pink month. We can totally do a pink month in July. We can do some flamingos. We can do some scooters. We can do, okay. Let me grab, let's do pink. What I'm going to do is I have, what do I have? What do I have laying around here? So much stuff. This is what I was thinking. So I'm going to take this, maybe. I am going to take this out of here, but I want all the stickers in this package. So I'm going to gently pull that out of there, and then I'm going to go back in here and empty all of these stickers back into this vellum package. And then those are usable. And then what I'm going to do is I am going to take this. Let me grab my cutter. Oh, it's way far away. So far away from me. All right. Dun, 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 dun. I was going to cut it with shears or shears. No, that's what I cut my bangs with before I go see the professional so that, you know, I can have her fix it. I was going to cut it with my scissors, but honestly, I want it to look nice. So let me grab, because I kind of want it to be the same size as a card. Let me grab my By Mark card. And let's cut this down. All right, so I want it here. You're like, April, what are you doing? So this is going to be my washi tape sample for the month of July, okay? It's gonna be my sample card. I'm gonna cut this down. Actually, I'm gonna cut it down a little bit more than this is because it's gonna be a little bit thicker. So I wanna make sure that it fits in the pocket. Okay, so I'm gonna set that there. I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna grab my corner puncher. I'm gonna go in here, here, here. If that did not get your attention, sorry about that. That was a little loud. Should have warned everyone. Warning. Okay. This is so exciting. This is so exciting. Okay. So obviously, I want the brights. If we're going to do summer, we're going to do flamingos, we're going to do brights. So let's do this one. Donuts, I love you, but no thank you. Let's do these. And I feel like a salmon. Do I have any skinnies? Yeah, let's get a couple skinnies here. Let's do this one. Oh, this is so exciting. Why am I so excited about this? Oh my goodness. You know, I realize planning is supposed to be like, here's your plans, here's what you're doing. Sure. The reality of this is, if it's not fun, then yeah, I'm here for it, but I'd rather just make it fun. How am I looking? These two are really close. Those are really close. Are these really close? Those are also really close. Okay. So I think I'm going to do this one, those two, and this one. And those should fit perfectly. Yeah, those should fit perfectly. Okay, so let's start off. I'm going to show you how to do this if you've never done this before. The secret is to try to get it as straight as humanly possible. As straight as humanly possible. You're going to pop it down. I put it pretty high because I'm doing 4 regular size strips and then 1 small. And I don't think I'm going to need a whole bunch of this. Okay, so here's one of the tricks I've learned over the years of doing these. Pull your washi tape while you're holding onto the card. Otherwise, if you try to lay it down, there's so much tension that sometimes you get a bubble. And then once you get a bubble, it just creates a bump. And then a bump doesn't fit into your planner slot. It just gets icky. Okay, I think because I'm doing it for the whole month of July, I'm going to do a few turns. And because I want it to look nice, I am going to, and you're not going to be able to see the actual scooter. I'm going to tear that off. So there's the first one. Now I'm debating, do I do 2 pinks and maybe a black and white just to give it, yeah, see, this is what happens. This is what happens when you hang out with me. I start making different decisions. How to plan, plans change. Let's try this. And I think this one, yeah. I think it's gonna work. We'll see. We will see. I love that sound. Love that sound. The sound of washi tape. The other thing is when I'm planning, like if I am waiting for a doctor's appointment or I am taking a break at work or I'm just sitting and watching TV, I have all of this washi tape at my fingertips. Like I don't have to have 5 rolls, you know, within arm's reach. I've got it right here. And I'll be honest with you, this is like so relaxing just to tear off washi strips or just to make washi strips. Okay, so there's that one. And then I think I'm going to go in with the skinny just to break this up a little bit. You can use playing cards. You can use, I mean, you can use pretty much anything at all. I just try to recycle some of my, it's not even, some of my like ephemera stuff, because otherwise I wouldn't use it for anything. Got another spot check in from Wes. He is having fun and he is safe. Whew, right? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. Let me know if you've ever made a washi card. And if you have, what did you make it out of? Like, what did you use for the card? And did you find it useful? Did you find it helpful? I do like these skinnier washi tapes. I don't have a whole lot of them because when I have had them in the past, I've used them up. They're probably my most used up washi tapes in the history of what I use. In the history of washi tapes, the skinny ones are the ones I use the most. I don't know. I don't know where these voices come from. In my head. If you've been here a while, you sang that with me. I feel like you knew that was coming. I feel like you were like, I know where we're going with this. I know exactly what she's going to say. And she's going to sing it You are correct. Sing song, sing along. All right. So far, I'm really liking this color combination. Out a little bit. Perfect. I use that word a lot. It's not quite perfect, but it'll get the job done. It's going to be super helpful to have. Now, if I wanted to, if I'm like, you know what, I don't think I'm going to do pink for the whole month. I just want to do pink for, you know, a few weeks. These washi cards, because they're so portable and because they're just small, I have seen creators organize these in little bins. And then when they go to, like, go back to that color layout, they'll just grab it again and that's where they're at. I also think it's a great idea if you have a lot of washi tape, like I have a lot of washi tape, to do these with like sets. Like I have my coffee set, which I don't even know where my coffee set is. Now that I'm looking up above my desk, I never put it on a ring. I wonder where it went. Well, I tell you what, after this series, I am going to be cleaning my office, and I betcha $10 I find them. I don't know where they're at right now, but I betcha they turn up when I start putting things where they should go. Oh, the joys of organizing the office. Am I right? Perfect. This is the third roll of this tape that I have had over the years. I really like it. I like using it. It just adds a little bit of fun texture to whatever other washi tape you have. I need to get one in a brown tone as well so that I don't just have the black tone. I am doing extra of this because I know I use it a lot. A few more turns than the others as the washi tape turns. Okay, so there's my washi tape card. That is what it looks like. And I'm going to pop it in there. Look how well that fits. That fits really, really well. I'm going to clean up, put my washi tape back in. Okay, so let's put these guys away. Whoops. Perfect. If you are looking for another way to organize your washi tape, these are available on Amazon. They come in a pack of 3. And you just put them on there. They're like a D-ring and they work really well. I have command hooks up above my desk and they all just hang up there. And, you know, I love them. I love them a lot. Okay, so let's go in here. This is not going to fit as is, right? But it is what I want to use. So maybe what I can do, I just had an idea. Let me see if I can find them quickly. If I can't find them quickly, I did. Whew. I love it when a plan comes together. And I realize this is not necessarily the color that I'm going to be using, but I think I'm going to put it on the back side. Well, I don't know that I like it on the front side at all. I don't. Okay. Go in here with the tape runner. You're like, what are we doing? Chaos. It is pure and utter chaos. I'm going to pop this down right here because I'm not actually going to be writing in this book. I'm going to be pulling the pages out to do the writing part of it. Writing, not writing, writing. So let's go ahead and add some of this ephemera. I don't think I want all of it, but oh, let's see. Let's see. The skateboard, yes. The greenery, I'm gonna say no on this. The fun drink, yes. Yes. The palm tree, okay. Yeah. No to those. No to that one. What is that? Oh, that's a toucan. To complete this game. I kind of like that better than that. Sure. What is this? A dolphin? Sure. This? Yes. No. Yes. Yes to that one. No to that one. Yes to that one. We could do a couple of those. Yes to that. Yes to that. Okay, so this is the yes pile so far. Throw the dolphin in there. Throw the other drink in there. I'm liking that. Liking that. Oh, we got a little watermelon. Yes, that would be cute. And then a third bird. A third bird. Okay, so I want this to be easy to remove, right? Oh. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm going to squish all these guys together. And I'm going to pop them in there. And then what I want to do is I want to, well, do I fold that first? Sure. And then I want to fold this over. And I'm going to grab a piece of washi tape because this is something that I can put down and then remove, right? So I'm just going to go here. Whoops. Got that a little crinkled. It's okay. Give it a fix. Perfect. And then I'm going to put that. I should have measured. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yep, I need to come in just a tiny bit more, which is fine. Just means I need to smudge those down a little bit more. And then really give this a good, like, seam. Seems to be working. And then I'm going to pop it in there. Perfect. I can grab it out really easy. I've got stickers to go. Love it. And then maybe what I will also do, because I am doing a pink theme, is I will grab like 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. These are adorable. And I'll just pop those down right there. So I guess for the month of July, I won't be using any kind of like decorative on this side. However, let me grab this guy here. Let's do we want to do the hot pink or the baby pink? I'm feeling the baby pink. Grab my tweezers. Hold on. Oops. That really went down faster and easier than I thought it was. Hold on. I'm going to grab from my stash. Oh, please come up. Oh, please don't tear the paper. Or tear the paper. Oh, it's fine. I'm going to grab one of these. And see. Okay, let's do this one. Let's do one step at a time. So let's put this down here. And then let's put this bad guy on top of it. Perfect. And then do I have anything in this sticker kit? Let's flip through here really quick. That I could put on here. You know what? That would have been probably even better. I'm going to scrap this. Maybe. Maybe not. Ooh, that really went down. Come here. Okay, scrapping both of those because now it's got the brown paper on there. I'm over it. I am over it. So let's go ahead and take, I'm going to pull one of these out because I think this is what I want to use, okay? And then we have got these. What is the difference? I kind of like this one better. See, it's a good thing I kept flipping. All right, so I'm going to pull this one. Perfect. And then, oh, those are all so cute. I don't have a July there. Summer bucket list, maybe, but no. Mani-pedi, that's cute. Okay, so where were the other ones? Let's go back here. So let's look up here. Let's go ahead and pop this down here. Here. And let's do this July. Perfect. And then I did see some other fun. Okay. July, let's do the watermelon, because that is adorable. And let's do the ice cream cone. And then let me grab one of my white pens over here. Whoops. And all I'm going to do is just kind of add some white dots just to give it some oomph. You know how I feel about visual texture. Huge fan of visual texture. I'm going to go in here with, is this a thick one? Not really. Let's try this one. Better. Oh, oh. Perfect. All right. So I think that looks really, really cute. We've got everything we need to set up that first week in July, and I probably most likely will be back planning this. Oh, and I wanted to show you. So when I go to plan, I'm just going to pull out the pages like that. I don't have to keep opening and closing my rings, which I think I'm going to enjoy a whole bunch. And then when I'm all done planning, I just pop them right back in here. And they lay flat. They're beautiful. And thank you for letting me know I didn't have to do 2 cuts, that I can do 1 cut, and it works fine. It works really well. So here we have it. We've got our little pocket with our washi tape in there. We have July with some stickers and some sticky notes up top there. We're ready to get in here and plan. And I am super excited. It also took up very minimal of the rings. So I feel like I can be super decorative in this and not worry about having the bulkiness take over the rings. I mean, that's pretty awesome. I'm excited. The next video I will do will be the plan with me for the first week. We're going to backdate, so stay tuned. That will be the next video. And then I will just continue this series once a week after, after the put together, to show you how I'm using it and how well it's working for me until, there comes a day that it's not working anymore and we'll change it up. I love you, and I hope you have the best day. I will see you down in the comments. Let me know what you think so far. If you have any suggestions on anything to add, I will be, of course, adding my driver's license, my bank card, things of that nature, because I am using this as my wallet and everyday carry. So, it's been quite the process today. I think I'm going to take a break. You take a break, and then the next video will be planning. I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you. Bye.